Hello and namaste to another episode of Access Show. So we've not decided the name yet. We're still thinking of what to keep Banera. But we have a very special guest here today with me who will be joining us with the grand event for Gantabya New Zealand. So let's welcome Sahil sir. Namaste and welcome to Nepal.
Thank you for that. A wonderful welcome and excited for the event. Happy that you guys doing a wonderful job and one of the fastest growing partner across South Asia, not just Nepal. So kudos for it.
Thank you, sir. That's such a proud moment for every one of us in Access here. And I would like to request you to please give some of your brief information about yourself.
Right. See, listening to Sahil Sharma, as she said, and I look after Auckland University Technologies recruitment in South Asia. Few of the countries, not all. But yes, since I'm here in Nepal and it's my second time, lovely to tell you all that I love the hospitality here. I come from the mountains myself with similar cultural values, things like that. What I really enjoy here is people and their humbleness and true nature. Right? Now talking about New Zealand, I was a student myself in New Zealand, and if you ask me why did I choose it, I wanted to go to a country where I can live with pride. And if you watch cricket, I'm sure those 11 people playing on the ground tell you a lot about the reality of those countries, right? So there was one, and having lived there for 3 years doing my own education, I can tell you it's a country, regardless of your community, race, religion, in fact color, they respect you equally, right? And I think, isn't that is amazing that you're moving away from your home country to a country where you carry bigger dreams. And back home, your parents are worried whether you're safe or sound. How's your work life? Couple of stats for you guys, right? So here this important one. The first one is New Zealand is number one in safety index, right, throughout the world, and also number one in terms of work-life balance. Isn't that amazing? I think as a parent, not having kids yet, I'm sure not you as well. But as a parent, I think the biggest concern would be the security of the kid, the safety of, and then what are the work opportunities or work-life balance. So that is what this country is popular for. Now, talking a bit more about my institution, we are a technology-based university. Specialized in STEM does not mean that we do not offer other programs. Right? We are also a Triple Crown business school, which puts us pretty much in top 1% throughout the world. Right. So we're equally good for other disciplines as well. If you are from a background of management, come and seek opportunities to study supply chain, accounting, be it applied finance. Right. We do a couple of intakes every year for almost every program that we have, from Master of Science, Information Technology to Master of Engineering. If you're a civil engineer, mechanical engineer, or electronics engineer, we have alternate options or progressive options for you to come and study with us. Also, which background are you from?
I am from the management background.
Management background, so you already know your options. Yeah. Let's say if she would have answered that she comes from a medical background or a public health or a health science background, we have a lot of opportunities. Or else, let's pretend that she comes from an education background where she has been teaching for a few years here, or she might be a fresh graduate of bachelor's in education. We do have programs for you. For example, we have Masters of Education, right? Yeah, that's it. Wow. Do you have a few more questions for me?
Yes, of course. So I want to know, like, you asked me about my background. I also want to know about your background. Like, how did you motivated yourself? Like, okay, this country will be the best one, and considering your education background.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
Right. Why New Zealand? I was confused like any other student, I'm sure, and the person who's on the other side listening to me is as confused as I was when I was looking for opportunities. I had Canada in mind, I had Australia in mind, but I chose New Zealand because I was more keen to go to a country where I can find more sense of belonging. And I can bet on my life and tell you, not even a single day that I felt I was not at my home. And the reason being, I'm from Himalayas by myself. So I'm from the other side of India. That's my background. So when I say other side of India, I'm from Himachal Pradesh. Yeah. So I share the same valleys. So not just the valleys, also the value system, right? So I wanted to go to a country which is as easy as we are, and hence that proved absolutely right. Not even a single day I felt that I was not at home. I was not welcomed. I was not having equal opportunities. One thing I have realized, and I suggest everybody, whosoever is going overseas, it's just not your IELTS or PT scores. That score should reflect in people confidence in communication. So it is not just about going and getting a degree. It's about finding wonderful opportunities for work. And communication plays equally an important part.
Yes, definitely.
But from my education perspective, I think I had a couple of degrees back home, one into marine and one into hospitality. So I chose hospitality as my further expansion. And going to New Zealand was definitely a dream, since it's one of the best country to travel to in terms of tourism. So that was also one aspect why I did choose New Zealand as a study destination over any other, and specifically Auckland as a city, because Auckland is your most livable or the largest livable city in the North Island. It's also a financial capital, which certainly brings a lot of work opportunities, and with coming days from 20 to 25 hours of part-times during studies for international students. I think there are a lot of possibilities in Auckland for students to achieve those number of hours.
Yes, thank you so much. Learning about the hospitality sector and again ending up here as a representative, it is quite a journey, I believe. Yeah. So talking about the journey, how has the journey with Access been for you?
I think very short duration, but as I quoted, I think you guys have shown tremendous progress, even confidence, and that reflects in your visa success rate, which is pretty much 100% for us. And in this short span, I think we have never seen somebody growing as fast as you guys are growing for us. So we definitely see a lot of potential with Access Education, and I think that, and I'm sure people here in Nepal feels the same, right? And I think for people, the best part is that you're hand holding, not just in Nepal, but also onshore. And people who do not understand onshore listening to me today, that's New Zealand for you. So they are also present in New Zealand to take care of you if something goes wrong. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, but they're still there to assist you any day and every day if you need help. So I think this shows the commitment, that they just don't want you to sail from the largest street from Nepal, which is known as what? Putli Sadak, right? They just don't want you to fly, but they do make sure once you go and land there, they take care of you.
Yes, definitely. So being in New Zealand and here in Nepal in various places definitely makes us proud that we are able to assist the student in best possible way, so that they do not face any sort of difficulties or any sort of problems that they're gonna face there. So we're just there guiding them, supporting them, and giving them the right information. As always.
And I think, see, that's the best you can do. You touched upon one point, but you didn't complete that question. That was my journey from XYZ to a recruiter today. The whole reason I'm sitting here, because I was not guided right. I could have done different things and with different outcomes. So it is important that an individual whose parents are throwing their hard-earned life savings, probably with which they might have wanted to build a bungalow, buy a wonderful property beachside, water body, near water bodies, or one of the top car, right? But they're throwing everything in so that their next kin or next generation can have better living style, better opportunities. So I think it is important to go and meet people who believe in ethics, right? Definitely. Doing the right thing. And that's what brought me to this sector, to do corrections wherever is possible. So living up to that expectation every day, trying to bring that change. I'm sure with people like you, it's definitely impossible for one individual to do it by themselves. So most of us have to come together and be a part of that change, that we give information and let the decision making be of the student.
Students, true.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Wow, that's a beautiful.
That's good.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So, yeah, that's what we believe in. We believe in ethics. We believe in giving the right information, not just telling them, just go, just go, just go. We do not like analyzing their previous course and what would be the best course for them in the future, considering their career progression, what they really want to do.
Exactly.
So somebody is coming from a different background and their work experience is different, but the student is actually feeling that, okay, my previous qualification was not what I actually wanted to do, but after the work experience, I believe this would be the better course.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we guide. We do not just say maybe the visa success rate might not be up to the mark, but we can still convince the immigration officer like why that.
I'll tell you, since we're talking on that part, so let's touch base upon a program that we offer to our international students. It's Masters of Sports and Recreational, right, with a lot of different specializations available, and it's open to such kind of people who might have been pushed by their parents to do proper academic degree over a sports degree, because we are still living in a space where our previous generation, our parents, do feel that sports is more of your passion, but how would you make money to have bread on the table, right? So we do have this program. It's in top 50 throughout the world, right? And people who have some sort of sports achievements with academic degrees, although they would require to meet our overall percentage requirement, as long as they do it, but they do not come from a sports degree, they can still come and study Master of Sports, Health and Recreational with us, which is definitely a big win for them. We just don't teach academics in those subjects. We also support people passion. If you want to play, you play. And they study in our North Campus. We have 3 campuses in New Zealand, all based in Auckland, right? One in CBD, one in towards North, and one in South. Good 15 minutes apart from each other, 15 to 20 max. But yeah, all the students from this background goes into our North Campus, and that's the largest facility in terms of sports and recreational in North Island, where students can come, practice, study, things like that, right? So if you are hearing, and if you are one of them who wanted to be into sports and chasing your passion but made not to, I think this is your chance, this is your opportunity. You might not require to convince your parents as much as you might have had to convince them during your bachelor's days, but now they realize that you're good at that, then what you have already done. So if you're one of them, come and speak to these guys. They'll definitely help you. And if you want to connect to me, they will be happy to connect you to me as well, and we can discuss one-on-one. Just a few highlights of those programs. We do have produced a couple of Olympic gold medalists.
Wow.
Yeah. So not just a theoretical or an academic program, but also supporting those who wants to achieve something in sports.
Yeah, that's nice. So yeah, I can already see that the young people has been moving towards their own interest now, like moving from the wrestling to the football to basketball to different sort of sports. They have now started running and everything. So yeah, if you are one of the enthusiasts who's looking forward to study, yes, definitely where to go.
You know that.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful enlightenment towards the course possibilities that our students can actually look up to, and also any few words for the students who's actually listening to us today.
Yeah, I think I've given enough for them to think about it. But if you ask me lastly, choose a destination where you can live with your high head, right? Pride really matters a lot.
True.
And at the end of the day, what brings you satisfaction is not the value of the dollar that you're going to earn. It's the pride that you're going to carry with yourself before you go to your graves. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So we're really hoping for the wonderful event with you happening 1st August in Kumaripati office. So welcome to Access and welcome to the team for Gantabya New Zealand, sir.
For sure. Thank you, and
Namaste.
dhanyawad everybody.
Thank you.